The Sir Walter Jones Show, UBM Praise Chicago, part of the UBM Network.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Oh, Froggy Money Gordon, he did ride Crambo.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
Green Acres is the place to be.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction.
Here we come, walking down the street.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played. Good time, anytime you need a baby.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum.
Cincinnati, WKRP.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I don't know.
Now, wait a minute,
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's his name.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
That's it. That's his name.
Well, you ain't said nothing. I ain't asked you nothing.
You did.
You know the guy's name on first base?
Sure.
Well, tell me the guy's name on first base.
Who?
SWJ, if you please. Sir Walter Jones. Who that? Who that? Sir Walter Jones. Oh, yeah. Sir Walter Jones. Come on, come on. Sir Walter Jones. Put them hands up. Sir Walter Jones. Hey, you know that. Sir Walter Jones. Who we listening to? The Sir Walter Jones Show. Yeah, I know that's right. This is the Sir Walter Jones Show with co-host Alvin Carter. We are a Christian talk show that tackles the hot topics in a believer's walk. Get in on the conversation now by calling 773-675-5906. Sir Walter Jones. Sir Walter Jones. Come on, everybody. Sir Walter Jones. Let's do it one time. Sir Walter Jones. Ladies. Sir Walter Jones. Fellas. Sir Walter Jones. We listening to the Sir Walter Jones Show. Yeah, I know that's right. It's Tuesday, and oh yes, it's Ladies' Night. We call it Pink Perspectives. What's on your mind, ladies? The men are all ears. On Pink Perspectives, right here on the Sir Walter Jones Show.
Let him in, then call the police.
Listen here.
Mr. Dynamite. Surprise.
I catch you messing around with my women, I'll cut you down.
Oh, you have such a charming way of rapping. Just say, I'm a kind of a consumer protection agency. A sort of a Ralph Nader for hookers. So you listen to me, Mr. Willie Dynamite. I'm declaring war on you. You dig it? I'm gonna make you number 1 minus 1, which equals 0. Now you got 30 seconds to get out of here. You got the police on the line? Mm-hmm. Good. Tell him he's armed and preparing to rape us.
Rape you? You think the cops will buy that? I'd rather rape a watermelon.
10 seconds and I start screaming.
You on notice, digger. Notice.
Don't say nothing to me! You know them kids was going to shoot me?
Well, listen, I didn't exactly have it easy either, you know.
me for some big ugly cat with a beard and a mustache.
Well, I can understand how they...
Shut up! We're not going to do this stuff no more.
Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby. A couple of regular guys trying to hit the big time.
What's on that paper? A letter of introduction. From who? I wrote it myself.
Before the big time hits them. Riding with the tide.
All right!
And flowing with the flow.
If you get bored out here and you're looking for some real excitement, there is always the room with the red door in the back.
What's in there?
Happiness.
Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby easing their way. Uptown Saturday Night.
All right, freeze! Everybody, hands up! As high as you can get them. Everybody strip down in their underwear. You two, lady.
I don't wear underwear.
Can I get an amen? Amen!
You see what I saw?
Yes, I saw what you saw. And don't be worrying about nothing, because the dude mess with me, I'm gonna knock him out.
If y'all don't tell me everything I want to know, we gonna beat all the black off both of you.
Just let some cat look funny at me and see if I ain't on this case.
Because my money is in this place. I get mean when you mess with my green.
What you want to know?
Warner Brothers and First Artists present Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby, Harry Belafonte, Flip Wilson, and Calvin Lockhart in Uptown Saturday Night.
Hey, fool! You can't swim!
This dude is bad, and he ain't just fly. He's super fly, yeah, super fly. When it comes to women, they come to him, but it's still not enough. He wants a big score, $1 million in cash, yeah, the big one.
This is a chance, and I want to take it now, before I have to kill somebody. Before somebody ices me.
What kind of money are we talking about?
Not much.
I want his ass out working.
If I quit now, then I took all this chance for nothing. And I go back to being nothing. Working some jive job for chump change day after day. Look, if that's all I'm supposed to do, then they're gonna have to kill me, because that ain't enough.
Ain't I clean, bad machine, super cool, super mean, dealing good for the man, super fly, here I stand, secret stash, heavy bread, baddest in the bed, I'm your pusher man.
Can a super fly Harlem dude beat the system? He's got a plan to stick it to the man. He's super hood, super high, super dude, super fly.
Dolomite is my name, and fin up, mother, is my game. Breathing down your neck. Stand! Girl, this I got rhythm at me.
I'm waiting for Dolomite.
For who? Dolomite. And tell him I want him out of here in 24 hours. And 23 of them are already gone. Gosh, Mama, this sure is a spooky joint. Yes, I'm Dolomite. I'm the one that killed Monday and whooped Tuesday and put Wednesday in the hospital. Called up Thursday to tell Friday not to bury Saturday on Sunday. I'm the one that had the elephants roosting in trees and all the ants wearing BBD. From the first to the last, I give them the blast so fast that their life is past before they have even hit the grass. See me, uptown, downtown, crowned and renowned. Delayed, relayed, mislaid, and parlayed. Hatch, match, snatch, and scratch. Whack, jack, smack, crack, boot black, blackjack, racetrack, and flapjack, and still coming back. If you crave satisfaction, this is the place to find that action. Coming to this theater as this next attraction is the picture that will put you in traction. Dolomite, starring me, Rudy Ray Moore, as Dolomite, and that bad D'Urville Martin as Willie Green. Dolomite, Dolomite.
Hello, everybody. Sir Walter at the Sir Walter Jones Show. I am he. It is Tuesday. Pink Perspective. It's the day we come around the mic and sing Kumbaya with the ladies. Mm-hmm. That's what we usually do. Got the great Tina Steele here, but we're going to go a little differently, taking a left turn. Mm-hmm. We're going to take a left turn on the corner of Got You Sucker and Welcome Back Carter. Then we're going to make a right turn on the corner of Jive Turkey and Up Your Nose with a rubber hose. Yes. Here we go today on the Blaxploitation films and cinema. What's going on? What happened in the 1970s which caused us to be glued to either the television or we will sneak down there to the Chicago Theater, the State and Lake, the Woods, United Artists, and the Alex. And all these wonderful palaces that we had in Chicagoland. Of all the movies where you went in there and your feet was sticking to the ground because of the popcorn and the butter.
Oh.
No, we weren't allowed in Forest City just yet. Chicago Heights, we weren't allowed in them little areas out there yet. And the rats would run across our feet, y'all, as we would watch these shows. And we watch these, and they would have these what you call them, trilogies. And if you were into kung fu movies, then you had to, and we would watch them all night long. So today we have here I'm just so excited to have the great Allison Funches, and you know the name F-U-N is in her name. Fun. She's fun. Cheers. She's here, and I'm just excited. Finally.
Hey.
You know how long I've been trying to get you here? Getting on my nerves. My last nerve.
Well, I'm here.
She is my greatest Facebook friend of all time since there was a Facebook. Thank you, Zuckerberg, for introducing us. And man, we got just a power-packed show. You heard our brand new Sir Walter Jones theme song. We introduced it, so y'all have to rewind the tape. Okay, y'all just walked in here. You have to rewind the tape. Man, it's on and popping on the second year of the Sir Walter Jones Show. Okay, now people are asking, how do you define exploitation or blaxploitation? I'm going to go there, okay? You can't go wrong with the great god of the internet, Wikipedia. This is the holy relic of the internet. Yep, Sabrina the Good Witch. Yep. An exploitation film is any film which tries to succeed financially by exploiting a current trend, a niche genre, or a lyric subject matter.
Ooh, that's everything nowadays.
That's absolutely. Okay, that's what exploitation is. So subjects which these films exploit include, but are not limited to, sex, violence, and romance. So exploitation films are generally low budget B movies.
Bravo.
Even so, they sometimes attract critical attention and cult followings. Some of these films, such as Night of the Living Dead, 1968. Remember that one?
I hated
it. It was a ridiculous movie, but
I wasn't here
it
yet,
freaked us out. So well, trust me, you still see it on WGN.
Yes. Black is still black and white.
Black. Yep. That's exactly. So that's what exploitation. So blaxploitation or blaxploitation is an ethnic subgenre of the exploitation films. So it emerged in the United States in the early 1970s. Exploitation films were originally made specifically for urban black audience. But the genre audience appeal soon broadened across racial and ethnic lines. So the Los Angeles National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, okay, those NAPC people. NAPC. Head and X-Film publicist Julius Griffin coined the term, which is a portmanteau of the word black.
I was trying to use all the big words.
Yeah.
A merging of the two words.
If you're going to talk about blaxploitation, you may as well sound educated.
You might as well sound educated. Act like you're IBM.
That's not necessary.
Exploitation films were the first to regularly feature soundtracks of funk and soul music in primarily black casts. Varieties, and we're going to go through a whole lot of them. We're going to go in a chromatic order here. It's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, chromatic.
That's color.
Yeah, chromatic.
Chronological.
Chromatic.
We're gonna go from black and white to color. Got it.
Chromatic is in music. It's every note going up. That's This is a music show.
Oh my, whatever. It is still, but as you go up every note, it adds color to your music.
All
So
right, there
don't play with me. That's why we play with black keys.
And let's not talk about coloratura soprano.
Coloraturist.
Thank you.
Ooh, I like that coloraturist. you that's almost educated right there. Yeah.
You see how they treat me. You see how he treats me.
You see
and I keep coming back every week. I'm going to stop.
Shame.
I know.
How was your day, Allison?
It was pretty good.
Really?
Yes, it was slow. I was eagerly anticipating being here today.
Oh man, just excited. So tell me about your family. You got a husband and kids.
I got a husband, 5 children. Today, my oldest is 20.
20, really?
Yes, he turned 20 today. I have a 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, hey girl, only for you on the Walter Jones Show. Even Tina don't get that kind of treatment.
You know what, Allison? I'm going to let you have him. I'm going to go. Like, I can go to the mall. I can be shopping right now, okay?
Look, when you there, pick me up.
And girl, I got into thrifting lately. Ooh, got some good things.
I love it.
Y'all get on my nerves. The 20th had a birthday today.
Yes, he's 20 today. I have a 17-year-old. She'll be 18 next week. Yeah, on the 21st. And then I have a 14-year-old.
Boy, girl.
Boy.
Okay.
He's a freshman at Urban Prep High School.
Cool.
I have a 10-year-old. She's in the 5th grade. And I have a 6-year-old. That's my baby.
Man, you got a great family. That's wonderful.
3 boys, 2 girls.
And you look like you about 25. What's
Thank
going on?
you.
Well, you welcome. I had to. I got to pour it on thick.
You know what they say, black don't
crack. It don't crack at all.
Unless you own crack. That's right. Black don't crack unless you own
it. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, shout out to your husband. What's his name?
Reverend Antoine Funches Sr.
Reverend Antoine Funches Sr. Brother, thank you for lending her out for 2 hours so that she could make my show as great as it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So some of the catchphrases of the 70s, okay? Can you think of one?
Yeah, dig it, baby.
Dig
dig those vines. You better dig yourself.
Did a lot of digging, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, a lot of digging.
I can dig it.
You can dig it.
I can dig it. Tina, what you got? I know it's before your time, but come on. Yeah, okay.
I've got nothing.
Okay.
Alvin, help me.
Well, you got dynamite.
Okay.
You got that's fine.
Show me some skin.
What you talking about, Willis? These are catchphrases.
Give me 5 on the black hand.
5 on the black hand side.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nanu. Sit on it, Potsy. That's Happy Days, by the way. Up your nose, the rubber hole I said earlier. You big dummy. Where'd that come from?
Fred Temper. That was my show.
What about Bookham, Dano?
No.
Hawaii 5-0.
Okay.
They're playing.
That's Fantasy Island.
Stifle yourself.
No.
Archie Bunker.
Come on now, all the family.
I don't think my mom would let us watch that.
Really?
Okay. What about Shabbat? How do you do that? How do you do the nanu? That's more commended. I'm trying to do the hands.
I've seen like 1 or 2 of those.
What about Goodnight John Boy?
That's the Waltons.
Very good.
What about Jane, you ignorant slut?
I know I wasn't able to watch that.
That was Saturday Night Live. That's right.
I grew up in it. Look, I grew up in a Mississippi Pentecostal.
Yeah, I did too, but we still watched it.
Oh no!
In the back room when Mama and Dad wasn't up.
Mama heard everything.
What about Who Loves You, Baby?
That was a pimp.
That's Kojak.
Well, he was a pimp still.
Yeah. What about Kiss My Grits?
That was Flo from Mel's Diner.
Alice.
What about Looking Good? He did. Now he committed suicide.
Robin Williams.
Nope. Chico. Things could be better.
Oh, I don't know that.
Chico and the Man. Come on, stop.
Oh, yeah.
Stop. Come on, Allison. You do it.
I forgot about Chico and the Man.
You gotta go.
I got to go. See it? No.
What about
these shows in black and white or color?
Well, it depends on what TV you had. Yeah. What about Don't Make Me Angry? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. The Incredible Hulk.
Alvin is answering for
me. Right. What about We Are Two Wild and Crazy Guys?
The Jerk.
The Jerk. Well,
actually,
I know.
Cheech and
Chong? No, but he played in The Jerk because he
was
was the Jerk.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve.
Who was the other guy?
Oh.
Yeah, well, it was 2 of them. Saturday Night Live.
Dan Aykroyd was the other one.
Dan Aykroyd. That's right.
Yeah. What about the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat?
Shoot. Don't look at me. I don't know that.
I know this.
It was a sports show. What was it called?
Yeah, that.
She said that right there. No.
The Wide World of Sport.
Yeah, on Saturdays.
That's right. All right, so we're going to go down a list here and see what we can find. What we'll do is we'll go to, the god of the internet.
Oh, God.
Good old Wiki.
Google.
Wiki.
But Wikipedia has changed in the last decade, thank God.
Yes, they have. Yeah, okay, so we started with 1970, and the first one here they got here, actually before 1970, I do have one that I did find, and which is considered a blaxploitation. In 1963, actually, it was one that I found. But if you go to Washington, I don't know, now you got, let me see, Allison, how old are you?
40.
You 40? Okay, you're all right. You okay? You 40? You might.
I made it in a.
You made it. You made it in. Go to play Washington. I remember sitting at home on a Saturday in the evening, right after the news came on, about 10:30. Okay. And this came on. I think it was either GN or CBS. I can't remember which station it was. Was it WGN? Turn it up. This is called Creature Feature.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was
gruesome ghouls and grisly ghosts.
Yeah. Scary.
Wretched souls and cursed hosts. Vampires bite and villains creep. Demons scream and shadows sleep. Blood runs cold in every man. Fog rolls in and coffins slam. Mortals quake and full moon rise. Creatures haunt and terrorize.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And when you're like 7 years old, that'll freak you out.
That'll scare you. That'll scare you.
Now today when you watch it, you're like, that is so funny.
Right. This reminds me of some Elvira.
Yeah, some Elvira. That's exactly it. It was pre Elvira, and it was Svengoolie. It was a Svengoolie, and then you had the son of Svengoolie. Okay. Yeah, and he's still Rick Cohn, something Cohn. He's still doing the Svengoolie. Rich Combs. Yeah, Coles. That's something his name. Okay. So 1963, in walked this trailer here. This one here is called The Cool World. All right. The music by Dizzy Gillespie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd never seen this, but I think it's a precursor to Boys in the Hood.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a greedy urban gang life. All right.
Summertime is such a fake. You think, man, it's slow. And before you know it, it's over. Don't fool me. I know I gotta keep moving. Man, I got so much to do. If I want the peace, I got a lot of work to do. Listen, gotta get that peace. I need it. Then I can get things moving again. We become a fighting gang again, like in the olden days. I don't care what anyone else says. The bopping days ain't over. Lots of guys still swinging. Yeah. And then one day, I'll come walking down this street. Everyone will look at me with respect and say, there goes Duke Custis. He's a cold killer. Everybody pays attention and listens to me when I talk. I'll be at the top of the heap. And when I push, they'll stay pushed. Man, you get yourself that peace. You get rid of blood, and you be the biggest man on the streets.
Yeah, now you can hear that young, almost voice of Schoolhouse Rock type voice, and you can see where they were trying to be gritty and rough at that time. And then you fast forward 30 years later, where it's a little more grittier than it was back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we'll do here, we'll go to a quick break here and see how we can dig into some of these, and a lot of these you probably saw as a rerun, Allison, or you saw them when they first aired. Trust me. And Tina, well,
I saw some of them. Don't be playing.
Don't be playing. Yeah. Go to commercial break. I want to hear from Flip Wilson. He is the right reverend because he said something about loose lips sink ships. Play a little of him and then maybe a song from Car Wash. And we'll be back. Okay? So, Walter Jones Show.
Coming this Friday.
Loose lips sink ships.
Better know it.
Said that in the Second World War. Because they wanted people to keep their mouth shut. Loose lips sink ships. And the looser the lips are, the faster the ship sinks.
Amen.
And some of the lips in this congregation that sunk aircraft carriers. Let me tell you about some of the people in this congregation, friends. They go around trying to rock somebody else's cradle. Trying to get a piece of somebody else's pie. Trying to covet somebody else's mate for their own. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the loose lips that go around kissing on lips that don't belong to them. That go around lying on folks. The loose lips that make young girls make promises they know their bodies can't stand.
Watch out there now. Watch out there.
That's the kind of lips I'm talking about. Remember, children, loose lips are everywhere. There's no one place you can go and all the lips are there. Loose lips move around.
You better know.
When we get the temptation to let our loose lips loose, fight it. We got to learn to get off the wrong foot and step out on the good foot. And feel good. When you feel good, you look good. And you want to do good things. You want to make other people happy because it makes you happy yourself. Friends, we need more romance and less hot pants.
Come on with it now. Come on, man.
More romance and less hot pants. Run some water on the hot pants. Well, I can put your sprinkler on and run through. You want to cool your hot pants off? We need more midnight sleeping and less midnight creeping. We need more midnight sleeping and less midnight creeping. We need more midnight sleeping and less midnight creeping. Can I get an amen? Amen.
Sitting here in this chair, waiting on you, oh baby, to see things my way. But not a word do you say, you don't even look my way. Girl, I'm spending my wasting my time talking till I'm black and blue. Oh, can't you see? Still I wanna get next to you. I wanna get next to you.
The great Car Wash. Superfly. Come on now.
Next
That's
to
so
you.
Good. Go, Tina, go. You making my hands just wet.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
you are.
Oh, she went into worship on
She
that
did.
right there.
Yep, she did.
You know, I'm serious. Like that could
That can go there.
That's what.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the Lord telling us that?
I want to get next to you.
I just want to get next to you.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. Like,
don't shout me this afternoon.
Right now, not right here.
Because we get so much. We put so many other things around us.
Yeah.
And we can't hear him, and he's just like, I don't want nothing. I just want to get next to you.
And it break.
Yeah.
I want to get next to you.
Hey.
We the Marvelettes. The Jonesettes. Love it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Then, of course, the father looks at his son. Said, "What you thinking?" He says, "They just not that into you. Y'all just ain't. Y'all just not that into you.
Not yet.
It is.
Not yet.
It's heartbreaking.
But
He's trying because y'all got this song says, "I'm running." What is it? I'm running. Not running back to you, but what's the praise and worship song y'all always sing?
Chasing after
Chasing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chasing after you. Okay. I think a lot of y'all be lying when y'all be singing.
But the thing about it is, but you know what? The crazy thing is, it is so unnecessary. We are to desire and pant after him, but we don't have to chase him because he was right where we left him.
He was
there.
When we left him.
Exactly.
That's key.
And that's I guess
a lot of songs are so
catchy
theologically
but
incorrect.
Yes,
Yeah.
catchy but just flawed.
At least Allison's on my show, y'all. I'm just excited. That's all I'm saying. Now I got two
I'm still waiting for
intellectual.
somebody to show me where hallelujah is the highest praise.
Oh, I did a sermon on that.
Well, see,
because hallelujah is not the highest praise.
It's a command.
It is a see.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then really the highest praise is like a surrendered life. Period.
Your highest praise is your obedience.
Exactly, which is a surrendered life.
You got it. 1970, the Black Angels, concerning a black motorcycle gang, also part of the outlaw biker film. Okay, and then the next film called They Call Me Mr. Tibbs. It's the sequel to In the Heat of the Night. Yep, that was the Blaxploitation. And then in walk Cotton Comes to Harlem.
Introducing two cops only a mother could love. Meet Coffin Ed Johnson and Gravedigger Jones, two of New York's finest. Two cops who take charge when an $87,000 bale of cotton comes to Harlem.
Tell me something, will you? What's the bale of cotton doing in Harlem?
A bale of cotton?
Cotton.
No, what would a bale of cotton be doing in Harlem?
Down south, cotton was king.
Cotton Comes to Harlem. It's cops and robbers with a shade of difference.
See any cotton around here lately?
A bale of cotton, sure.
Where is it now?
Did you turn Japanese, huh? Come on, you know the position. Come on.
Damn it.
Another fine mess you got us into.
I got us into. Shut up and shoot.
Godfrey Cambridge is Gravedigger Jones. Raymond St. Jock is Coffin Ed Johnson. Calvin Lockhart.
Well, if it ain't King Kong and Frankenstein. Hey, what kind of talk is that, soul brother? Don't you know that black is beautiful?
They put a personal touch on everything they handle.
You have to play with that thing.
I'm insecure, Captain.
They're big, they're cool, they're beautiful.
Where is that bale of cotton?
There ain't no such thing as a bale of cotton in Harlem.
Is that black enough for you?
I finally found that bale of cotton. One thing's for sure, it ain't drugstore cotton.
This is genuine Mississippi cotton. Don't you know if cotton come to Harlem? Come on, let's boot cotton's bud. Let's boot his bud. I said if cotton come to Harlem, I think I'm gonna get me a stick and I'm gonna kick cotton in the butt.
Coffin Ed Johnson and Gravedigger Jones.
Gravedigger Jones.
Only a mother
Coffin
could
Ed
love.
Johnson.
Based on a novel written by Chester Himes and directed by Ozzie Davis.
I gotta go watch this.
You've never seen it?
Two
No.
black.
Guess who had the bale of cotton?
This year.
Mm-hmm.
She was just losing it.
She lost it.
She lost it.
She said only a couple of cops, only them a mother could love.
You know, like they say, like a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a face only a mother could love.
But look, guess who had the bale of cotton? Who? Red Fox.
Fred Sanford. That's right. Fred Sanford.
So he had a bale, like a bale of cotton.
Real cotton.
Yep. And you know what? This movie launched the Sanford and Son. Yeah.
So where he get it from?
What, the cotton?
Yeah. Did he steal it or he bought it?
Well, They're on a hunt for a money-filled cotton bale stole by a corrupt reverend named Deke O'Malley.
Oh, well, that's very relevant for today.
And that's Cleavon Little from Blazing Saddles. Those of you who ever seen that makes an appearance also. Yeah. Now watch this. 90% of all these characters we're gonna play on Blaxploitation had an appearance on the Fred Sanford show, on the Sanford Son.
Well, that's good for being loyal.
And that was Norman Lear used a lot of those characters, even in Sanford Son or and all of the spinoffs.
So kind of like Tyler Perry and Shonda
Jeffersons.
Rhimes.
Sure. All in the Family. A lot of these cats start showing up.
Okay. Did you see how offended I got really quickly?
I even saw that.
Why?
Tyler Perry?
No, I was only speaking about how they reuse their characters, like they recycle.
Yeah.
Are you serious, girl? Bye. Please. Yeah. Did you really think I was talking about something else?
That's a comeback for another show.
Girl.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
So we're going to 1971. This is called Sweetback's Bad Song. Bad
A Sugar
song.
Sugar?
Yeah. Written, produced, and scored directly by Melvin Van Peebles. Badass. Thank you. I'll say Badass for you. Mara Van Peebles. And then came Shaft. Directed by Gordon Parks.
Oh, that was my boo right there.
Richard Roundtree as Detective John Shaft. Yeah, Academy Award, believe it or not. And then Shaft went to Africa. Man, he did. Bruh, Shaft went to Africa.
Why can't we leave well enough alone?
You always got to come back with a sequel. You got to have a one-up.
Just wrong. Just why?
1972, a show called Hitman. Then, of course, Superfly. Yeah. I've got one here. Let's see. Actually, let's go back to 1970 because I forgot. No, I didn't. 72. Let's go to D, Washington. D. Now, this is Quincy Jones talking about how they approached him about a movie called Come Back Charleston.
In interpreting our times. For Donnie, opportunities flooded in, from arranging to producing to scoring feature films.
I was one of Donnie's teachers. I taught in orchestration. There was a film over there called Come Back Charleston Brew that I had to pull out of, and they said you can't pull out unless you become a musical supervisor and find the finest composer you know. And I got Donnie.
I wrote a song called I Wouldn't Have It Any Other Way for Lena Horne. I'm one of the top arrangers. I said, oh, great, I get to arrange it for her. And he says, no, we've got somebody else we want to do it. And I said, well, who? It's my song. He said, this kid, Donnie Hathaway, you'll like him. And I said, I know, Donnie. Give it to him. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. We did the show called Schizophrenia versus Donnie Hathaway. Okay. And I went to go see the stage play called, what's it called? The stage play of Donnie Hathaway. What's it called? It'll come to you in a minute. But I wanted to go see that play. It was an amazing play, and then afterwards they asked the audience questions. No, they asked the audience have questions. And I spoke up when I told them about the show we did. But you're gonna start hearing. I got some files here that Donnie Hathaway. You can hear him in the soundtrack. But I have one that I want to play that I want you to pay close attention to. But let's go to E. This is called I think this is the main. No, it's not the main theme. But this is Come Back Charleston Blue. You can hear some of his magnificent writing. Twisted melodies. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is E. I didn't know that Donnie was. I knew he was clever.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was able to use orchestration like this just blew me away.
Wow,
he's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm back from Carolina, trucking on home to you.
And this is a Ray Charles type feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All you had to say
you hear anything else, Alice?
Those keys.
A little ragtime-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, slight, very slight.
Orchestra.
Sure.
Type of feel, like these chord progressions.
Oh yeah. And it's even though it's orchestra, it's jazz.
Yeah.
Ooh, did you just hear that? Little
Yeah, you heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is 1972.
It transcended their time.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
exactly it.
Yeah.
Well, see, a lot of singers nowadays can't do this because what he actually did was he used like his voice to color the music.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a good way of putting it.
You know
I
what
like
I'm saying?
that. I
So
like that.
instead of now, we have a lot of instrumentation, and there's like this battle between the voices.
Yes.
But if you notice like how even the track is mixed, it's just you can imagine
voice.
exactly,
His
and you can
voice.
imagine like the music is here, but the voices are like coloring.
The voice it became an instrument.
Yes.
It became one of the instruments
Absolutely.
in the mix. Yeah.
I like the fact that he passed that on to his daughter.
He did.
Oh, gosh.
Layla has that.
Layla is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
she is
yes,
amazing
yes.
with
I
that.
agree with that.
Just like that ending.
Yes.
It says it all.
Yeah, it does.
Because if you close your eyes, you would think it's just like a band of instruments.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And Washington, go to F. Now, this is the main theme, okay? Now, this is a blaxploitation movie, but the music took it out of the exploitation in a sense and made it mainstream.
But maybe that was on purpose, right?
Oh,
If we
that's
think
why they
about
brought Donnie in.
If we think about the purpose initially of
Absolutely.
blaxploitation.
Yeah.
Now you hear rag, okay? And in the 70s, many of these movies had a lot of ragtime in it, especially if Quincy Jones got his hands involved, okay? And you'll hear them in subsequent movies that I will play.
I can think of 2 movies already.
What?
Bingo.
Come on, don't say it, don't do it. You way ahead of me. Don't do it, Allison.
I'm right here with
Don't
you,
do
girl.
it, Allison. I knew you was right for this show.
Yes.
I knew it.
Grease Lightning.
Yeah, Grease Lightning is one of them. Oh, yeah.
They ready.
Okay, now watch this. We're going to G. Go to G. Now, he was schizophrenic, okay? And it started happening in 1972.
Wow.
His wife says it. Okay, we played a file about what his wife says she started noticing. That's when he was diagnosed. That's the same year this movie came out.
Okay.
Now, he wrote this called Tim's High. And if you pay close attention, you can hear the schizo being activated.
Right here.
Right here.
It's scary. It's
I mean,
eerie.
it's eerie.
And
It's very eerie.
It's the competition of the chorus.
Yes. Yes. But pay attention to that. Close. Turn it up. Now he's crying out.
Okay. That just gave me chills.
I know it
I'm
did.
like, ooh.
I know.
The reverb and the vocals.
All this color in it.
Yes.
But it's played against confusion.
It's played against confusion.
At
Girl!
the same time.
Love it.
Like a burst of light, but it's like think of a dark background with like different color paint just splashed on the background. It's like that.
Oh,
The
wow.
vocals come like a
that.
burst of light
Wonderful
almost.
I like
visual.
that.
Awesome visual. Yeah, just amazing. And if y'all go see the play, it's coming back soon. It's one guy on stage. I never seen a one-man show like this before in my life. He took us through the life of this man, and he said something that stood out in the entire play. He said, as he was portraying Hathaway, he says, "Y'all hear the schizophrenia in my music, and you celebrate it, but then you see the schizophrenia in me on the street."
Wow.
But you don't want to talk to me.
Well, see, that's the same thing that we do in church. I'm sorry.
wow.
I mean, but it is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. As people, we want to take the good part of what we see, but we don't want to deal with the other. We need to deal with people as a whole, with your flaws and all, your gifts, your flaws and all. That's when we would truly love and
The Bible
accept
commands
people.
us to do that.
Exactly.
We're supposed to deal with the holistic person.
Yeah,
exactly.
we said it already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's go to 1972. We're going to the H here.
You're almost to where we were born.
You're almost there. You're almost there, girl. Almost. We got a couple years ago. We almost there. This is the letter H. This is another freaky, crazy little trailer
for hot hostesses.
Hey, Black Prince, I curse you with my name. You shall be Blackula.
I knew you know.
Blackula.
Blah, 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 blah.
The Black Avenger.
The Black Avenger.
Rising from his tomb to fill the night with horror. Blackula. Dracula's soul brother. Deadlier even than he.
You know, he is a strange dude.
You're a nut that ran in front of my cab. You're the only imbecile on this street. Boy.
Blackula.
Look at man, you found, I mean, he's got to be around here somewhere.
You hear that, girl?
You take your hands off of me. I don't know you.
Oh, Fred Sanford. That was Sanford's son's girlfriend.
Young bodies will feed his hunger.
And he felt that he was too old. She was too old for him. Her dad was. Fred was
Bloody Mary.
thought that this girl was too old for Lamont.
Yeah.
Into the occult. How about the heavy stuff?
What do you think of vampires?
Vampires. Possibly the most fascinating of all.
More horrifying than Dracula. The Black Avenger. Blackula. From American International Pictures.
Mm-hmm. That's Blackula, y'all. More horrible than
Wow.
Dracula.
And some rap artists, they use like the Blackula thing in their video.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
The Ghetto Boys?
Yeah.
Somebody?
Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
Some boys. I think I got a phone caller here. Caller, who are you?
Man, this your cousin Paul from Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona. The second place called
I
Hell.
was supposed to be a part of this show. I'm a little insulted.
I'm sorry. Well, you talking on the phone, ain't you? And we still recording.
I didn't get no. All of a sudden, Allison Function show up, and like it's just the stars started falling from the sky.
Well, how do you think I feel, Paul?
I should have sent you a plane ticket, cousin.
my
I'm so
goodness.
sorry. My bad. It'll never happen again.
That's all right. Not to mention the fact that I'm older than all y'all.
Oh!
I see these films.
That's right. You probably produced some of these movies.
I was sitting there for the making.
Right. Right.
I mean, this is my genre. I don't know why we let these people call it blaxploitation. It's
Right.
really African American cinema
It
at
is.
its best.
It really is. You're
And
right.
what it is they, you know how Hollywood, they get a fixation on one genre,
Mm-hmm.
and they just take it to the nth, to
Degree.
the nth denomination.
Right.
You know, I mean, it was only a tiny piece of the black experience
Mm-hmm.
when you talk about hustlers, pimps, and prostitutes.
Right.
And even detectives, like you all was talking about Cotton Comes to Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that was a detective literary genre, Gravedigger Jones,
Right.
and I can't think of the other detective's name.
Coffin,
but it was,
somebody.
Godfrey Cambridge as Gravedigger Jones and Raymond St. Jacques
That's right.
as the other detective. And so
Yeah.
Combat Charleston Blue was actually the sequel
Mhm.
to Cotton Comes to Harlem.
That's right. That is so
I
true.
mean, I tell you, I know a lot about
That's right.
this stuff.
That's right. That Godfrey Cambridge was in that as well, and Raymond St. Jacques. That's
You know
right.
what my favorite Godfrey Cambridge film is?
Please
What?
don't say Watermelon Man. Oh, my God.
Watermelon Man is my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
I hate that
Oh my
movie.
gosh,
People talk about that movie Black Like Me.
I love
No
it.
comparison.
No comparison. I guarantee. And I saw it when it was actually hit the theaters.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
1970, so
Mhm.
I had to see it. When it finally
Right.
hit TV. But I I was moved by that movie for some reason. Yeah.
Watermelon Man.
Yeah.
I got to hear your reasoning why.
It was a great narrative on the black experience.
It sure was. Yeah. Do you remember Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live when he dressed up and he put on white face?
Yes, I do remember that.
Well, that's the Watermelon Man right there.
The Watermelon Man. Except for what he did, he mixed. I think it was soy sauce. And there was something else, and he went into a tanning bed.
Yeah, he went to a tanning bed. That's right. He went to sleep, went to a tanning bed, and woke up next to his wife, black.
Right.
And freaked her out.
She woke up screaming.
She called the police.
She called the police.
That's right.
And everything.
Yeah. Because he used to run. He didn't catch the bus to work. He would run behind the bus or beat the bus to work.
Yes.
With all his friends on the bus, all his coworkers on the bus would make bets to see who's gonna win.
Who's gonna win?
Okay,
He was a health nut.
yeah. So he did that as a white guy. Then when he became black, he's running down with the bus, and they freaking out. And they calling the cops.
Yeah. And you know the last scene of that movie was so cathartic.
Oh, when he was doing karate.
He was doing kung fu. But
That's
it wasn't just regular karate or kung fu. It was African karate.
right. It sure was.
Because African karate uses the sticks, the cane.
You're right.
And he joined this African karate dojo. It's one of my favorite films.
Yeah, it really is. Godfrey MacArthur Cambridge, American stand-up comedian he was. Actor, comedian, alongside Bill Cosby, Dick Gregory, Nipsey Russell. And he was acclaimed by Time Magazine in 1965 as one of the country's foremost celebrated Negro comedians, they called him at the time. And
But he was almost blacklisted.
Yeah.
Because of the same, like Dick Gregory was blacklisted
That's right.
at the same time.
Yeah, he died in 76.
And that's the reason why people in general conversation don't mention Godfrey Cambridge.
Sure.
Because of that reason. He would have been a bigger star if he had sold out. And I don't like to call Flip Wilson a sellout.
Sure.
But Godfrey Cambridge was, in my opinion, was a far better comedian than Bill Cosby or
Flip
Wilson. Now, I will say this, that they were part of the Hugh Hefner posse.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Then that's, Playboy.
Talk about,
that explains a lot.
And, preacher features
That's
after
right.
church and things like that.
That's right.
I would sneak and watch Playboy After Dark.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Playboy After Dark. Oh, yeah.
The best jazz music.
Yes.
And, I mean, when I was a freshman in college, I actually had lunch at the Playboy Club.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I'm so telling.
I was served by a Playboy bunny.
Wow.
And I had I never will forget it. My lunch was a Reuben sandwich. It was the best Reuben sandwich.
Why he won't forget the sandwich?
He can recall the meal.
And you know, it cost you $100 if you touch that woman's tail.
Is that right? Touch her tail. Wow.
But anyway, I had
back in the day, that's a lot of money.
That was a lot of money.
There's a lot of money. As a matter of fact, if you touch her tail, they'll give it to you.
Wow, the tail or the hunter? What?
No,
which tail you talking about on the bunny?
I thought this was a PG
the
show.
fluffy bunny tail on the cocktail waist.
They'll give you her tail. No,
tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
Yeah. Right. Then there was a back room though where you did get tail. Trust me, I'm sure it was.
Christian show, but not really.
Right. Well, he was on TV today. He says no more naked pictures in Playboy book in the magazine.
That's the big news for the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, after what? How many decades?
Well,
I'm sure you've been naked enough.
In 1975, it was 5 million customers. Okay, today it's about 700,000. So they figured they said the internet has crushed their business. So they said no more naked. Now you can actually read the magazine for news.
I actually can read articles. They great writers writing for Playboy since its exception.
Absolutely.
So I mean, the fact that it's known as pornography is because it was the first of its kind. You know, but as far if you look at pornography today, Playboy would be called soft porn.
That's right. It really would.
Playboy would be on TV.
Yeah.
Well, it is on TV.
No, like on non-cable shows.
Yeah.
But I actually was a key member.
Hey, Rogers, can you hang on? I got to go to a break.
All right.
Don't go nowhere. You can hang out with us.
All right.
Okay. Sir Roger Jones Show.
The Sir Walter Jones Show. UBM Praise Chicago. Part of the UBM Network.
Hi, this is Darius Brooks. Please tune in to the Sir Walter Jones Show from 4 to 6. You will not regret it.
Time on my hands since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly, slowly driving me insane. Boy, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole life.
She went down. Godfrey Cambridge played, let's see, Watermelon Man. You got Cotton Company Harlem, The President, Analyst, Friday Foster, Comeback Charleston Blue, The Biggest Bundle of Them All. Let's see, Beware the Blob, The Biscuit Eater, Whiffs, Scott Joplin. Oh, that was a great movie. 5 on the Black Hand Side. Going Out the Days and The Busybody and The Troublemaker. He was in a lot of films. Man, just unsung. He's just an unsung man.
He really is.
That really is. Cousin, you still there?
Still here.
Okay, sorry to punish you for that song, but we was trying to play some.
That is some of the saddest music you ever want to hear.
I know.
I'm here to tell you.
I know.
No joy in
and not a one piece. Then she started crying. That was from Car Wash. Yeah.
What I was going to say was they were part. Godfrey Cambridge. Dick Gregory and Bill Cosby was part of the Hugh Hefner posse.
That's right.
And Playboy After Dark, and because Hugh Hefner was rather cultural.
Sure.
He tried to embrace all kind of cultures. He connected himself with people who was in the avant-garde.
Right.
He was about
and
that
you
money.
Consider those part of that.
Sure. And trust me, what Bill Cosby's going through right now, those other guys just ain't got busted yet.
Yeah.
Trust
me.
Right.
They going down too.
Like Bill Cosby, I remember as a kid, you could listen to Bill Cosby without having to sneak in. I had the what's the other comedian? That nigga's crazy.
I knew you're talking about. Well, Fritz, Richard Pryor.
Like I bought, I always bought those Richard Pryor records, but I had to listen to them in my room. Real low.
Me too. Him, Moms Mabley, Fred. Not Fred Sanford. I keep calling him Fred Sanford. Red Fox.
Red Fox.
His actual last name was Sanford.
Yeah, you had to hide. Yeah.
But Bill Cosby, I could listen to it on the combination in the living room.
Yo, you can listen to him anyway. Yeah.
But he had a thing called a comedy skit called Spanish Fly.
Okay.
And he was talking about how these Mexicans
That's
came
right.
to L.A.
1969.
There was some American fly.
Oh, yep, I remember. He got in trouble for that recently, by the way.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to Washington. This is the great Cleopatra Jones, 1973. See what this trailer is all about.
She's 6 feet 2 inches of pure
Wow,
dynamite.
she tall.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's fine.
Cleopatra Jones. She is sticking her nose in my business, Zach.
And when trouble goes down in her old neighborhood,
Rap sample.
when the man gets played against her friends,
I'm clean. Somebody put that on me.
and the heaviest cats in town make the scene,
The heaviest cats in town.
this mama will explode.
I'll take care of Cleopatra Jones.
Man, that broad is 10 miles of bad road.
That's Fargus, I think.
This isn't exactly
And
your
Huggy Bear.
jurisdiction.
My jurisdiction extends from Ankara, Turkey to White's Tower, baby.
Tamara Dobson.
You dig it?
Bernie Casey.
If they want this house, they gotta bring something to get something.
And Shelley Winters.
The honeymoon is over.
Cleopatra Jones.
Hey, yo!
Right on, sweet sister.
Rap sample.
Yeah.
Her career didn't go further.
Yeah, she might have been typecast.
Yeah, she
Absolutely.
was a beautiful lady.
She was gorgeous.
She kind of looked like Jane Kennedy.
That's right, sure did. Let's go to Jay Washington. This is the great Mahogany, 1974.
I love that.
Diana Ross stars with Billy D. Williams and Anthony Perkins in this rags to riches story of a model torn between love and success in the fashion world.
Making clothes for rich people to look at in a magazine? You think any of this crap means anything to these people around here?
It means something to me. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you?
I'm taking maximum pleasure in introducing to you the charming Mahogany.
I'm going to be a designer.
And so you shall be, my darling, but let's not try to run until we've learned how to stroll down a walkway.
20 million lire! 20 million lire! Twice!
You found a success, Brian. I'm a success.
Success is nothing without someone you love to share it with.
Fame will bring her heartbreak and tragedy, but won't stop the pursuit of her dream. Diana Ross is Mahogany.
Billy D. Yeah.
Oh, and I had a crush on Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, well, everybody did.
William December Williams.
December Williams. You gonna let my arms fall off? Yeah. And the honorable mention, 1972, is Lady Sings the Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, which was another great film. And all these were picked up, of course, by Barry Gordy.
Right.
He used his girlfriend to.
Quincy Jones did the music.
Yeah, Quincy Jones. Yes. That's right. But this is letter K, Washington. This is 1975, and this one here, as a kid, I watched it and I laughed at it even then. Cornbread Earl and Me.
I have this DVD.
Yeah.
On the floor of the court, on the sides of the hall, he's cornbread. He's cornbread.
That's my friend Cornbread. Man, he's the greatest.
Beautiful, man. You are beautiful.
He's the best basketball player in the city. Maybe even the world.
He's a man with a plan. Got a basketball in his hand.
He's going to college. He's got offers from the pros. And everybody knows he's going to make it. Right. Especially Earl and me.
That's my cousin. Who? Can't you see? Cornbread, that's who. Cornbread. He is not. He is so.
He's cornbread.
Cornbread.
He's cornbread.
American International presents Cornbread Earl and Me, the story of a young man with a talent.
Wow, what a shot. 2 for bread.
And a dream.
Come on, Mama, look at it. Because it's going to take us off the street.
He was cool.
What's happening?
Ooh, when you going to start running numbers for me?
As soon as I get out of college, we'll have them put it in my pro contract. Cornbread runs for 1 hour in the off season.
He was smart.
What did you with them pills, man?
I flushed it down the toilet.
Man, your time has come.
Look, I ain't got time for this. Oh!
He was special.
Hold it high and let it fly.
He's the first boy from this neighborhood to make something out of himself.
Cornbread Earl and Me. Like Sounder, it's a story of people who never lose their dignity or their pride. Like Claudine, it's a story of family life, full of love and laughter.
Hold on.
Well, Pop, you're in pretty good shape.
He fouled me. Did you see him foul me?
Like no other movie, Cornbread Earl and Me will touch you.
Shut up. I will not shut up.
And move you.
savages.
Oh, police! Oh, my God!
And perhaps even shatter you.
Come back here, boy! Come back here, boy!
Cornbread Earl and me.
Cornbread Earl and me. You saw that, Paul?
Yes, I did. It was kind of the same theme as Cooley High.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
You know, and Jamal Wilkes of the Lakers was Cornbread.
Wow.
He was
See?
also Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year that year?
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you the.
But you know what? I got a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh, what you do now? What I do?
All right, now you know you might hang up on me, but you got to establish who the father of the so-called black exploitation films were, and what was the first blaxploitation film? Simply because Sweetback with Melvin Peoples was required viewing for all party members of the Black Panther Party.
Sure, I remember you mentioned that.
So, but to me, the first blaxploitation films was The Learning Tree.
Okay.
And it was produced and directed, even with partially with his own money, by Gordon Parks, who to me was a Renaissance black man. I mean, this guy even did the score for The Learning Tree, and he also produced and directed Shaft and Shaft's big score.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And he did the music for both of them. Now, even though I like Shaft from Africa, and y'all laughed at me because of it, it was a good movie.
I laughed at you too. Yeah.
No,
actually.
But Gordon Parks did not do that film. It was it was a completely studio film, and it was a studio director.
Sure, but believe it or not, as we laugh at it, it was in the top 10 blaxploitation movies. Shaft in Africa.
It had a great story because of the fact that what it was a modern-day slavery ring that Shaft went to Africa to break up.
Yep. Oh, yeah, so it was top 10. Let's go to 74 to catch up. Abby, Black Belt Jones, Black Eye, The Black Godfather, The Black Six, Foxy Brown. Pam Grier, can't go wrong with that. No. Get Christy Love. Ooh,
love that show.
Wee. Yeah, hit TV, y'all. It was just, it became later a TV series.
Yeah.
Right.
Johnny Tough, Spaces the Place, Through the Hardware. I think I mentioned that with Fred Williamson, Jim Kelly, and Jim Brown. TNT Jackson. Okay, that was a great one.
That was a good one.
Truck Turner, starring Isaac Hayes. And let's see, Sugar Hill. Set in Houston, Together Brothers. You got Willie Dynamite, of course. You heard that in the intro.
You didn't mention Monkey Hustle, which was filmed in Chicago.
Which
Monkey
I
Hustle?
love.
Yeah, Monkey Hustle.
I love Monkey
Okay,
Hustle.
was
Yeah,
that's 74?
Kodo?
Okay, is that 74? Because if it's later than that, I can't mention it because we ain't got there yet. Come on, follow me, cousin, follow me. Now, hey, Washington. The Mac.
Did you do the Mac?
What year was that?
73.
73? I probably did because we're in 74 now, right?
No,
I missed it.
You missed it.
Hey, let's go to L. Y'all tell me what movie this song is in. Yeah, L. L as in Larry. Don't.
You just did L.
No, we did K. K was Cornbread Earl and me.
Oh, that's the one that didn't go forward.
Yeah.
Hold that thought.
What's going on with my engineer today?
No, what's going on with your hard drive today?
Your mic ain't on. Turn your father's mic on. There it is.
I'm not God. I'm not God.
Turn your father's mic. Yeah. Paul is singing.
Oh. Hey, Paul, how you doing now? Apostle, how you doing, Apostle Paul?
Apostle Paul. Yeah.
Apostle, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good to hear your voice.
You don't see L Washington?
I see L.
Okay. All right, what about M? Go to M.
Okay. We can do L.
Yeah, do M right quick. I just want y'all to see what this come out of.
Out of Motown.
It's Motown, but it was in the movie.
Well, it was in Sister Act recently.
It sure was.
Cooley High.
Are you ready for a brand new beat?
Yeah, Cooley.
Yeah. Uh-oh, turn it up. They singing.
We're dancing in the street.
Not the mic, the music, man. Golly. What's on him today?
You did say Mike.
Yeah. Go to N. Go to N as an answer.
New York City.
dancing in the street.
This one here, also in the movie.
What's it now?
Oh, yeah.
Sing,
Apostle. Sing, Apostle. Apostle is singing.
He's ready.
He's singing.
He ready.
He done laid down the ghost and put on the soul.
This is when they was when she told him, "Don't break." My mama says they have to break.
That's right. That's right. Don't break my. That's
Don't
right.
break my mama break front.
Right, sure did. And
Break
then they tore up the house. Go to O. Watch
That's
this.
when the fight broke
That's
out.
when the fight broke off. Yeah, that's it right there. They went out the window somewhere. What about this one here? Yeah. What happened in this scene right here? I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah,
I think they
man.
were shooting dice on this.
Was they shooting dice on this one?
And Martha had to come back there with her hatchet.
Yeah.
In the
That's true.
restaurant,
In the
right?
restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went in the bathroom and the girl was like, ah! They let us see a little bit. They let us see a little bit. Yeah, little tinch. Okay, go to P. Go to P.
You
Watching.
must like that song.
Yeah, go to P. Watching them. I'm running out of time. What happened here? What happened here? Okay, you got to get this one. If you ain't got,
Cooley High.
I know it's Cooley High, but what happens in the movie on this song?
Somebody died?
Are they in the beginning?
Paul got it right. He was running out of the cemetery.
He was running at the end.
At the end.
Yeah,
That's right.
After it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday,
Yeah,
he
that's
started
right.
running out the cemetery.
There you go.
He waved at him.
for the
Well, I was
movie.
right about somebody dying.
And he
froze.
Well,
froze.
this is behind the death. Yeah.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah, 1975, y'all. The great Cooley High, right here in Chicago. The high
in
school
Chicago?
is not there anymore.
No, the building's not there. In fact,
Yeah.
they didn't even film it in the building.
No.
They actually filmed it in Wells High
Wells
School.
High School, did they?
Yep.
And my aunt made a cameo in this.
Aretha Franklin.
Huh?
Did you all mention that he was married to Aretha
Oh,
Franklin?
Glenn Turman. He
Right.
wasn't married to Aretha Franklin.
That's right. You had Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. Of course, he played in
Mr. Cartel.
Yeah, Mr. Cartel.
And then he became a millionaire doing B movies.
Yeah. Well, he did Claudine. He was the boy in Claudine.
And he's a martial artist, master martial artist.
Wow. Yeah.
And can I point out,
Mm-hmm.
Robert Townsend was in this too. He made a cameo. And Robert Townsend, he was a member of Friendship Baptist Church
Friendship
back
Baptist.
in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, on
I
West
grew
Side.
up in that church. It's
Now,
cool,
which
yeah.
address was you at?
I started out at 3411 West Douglas.
All right now, baby.
I moved over to Laramie.
You went on to Laramie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched them build that hut.
I bumped into the thug who shot and killed the Lawrence Jacobs character, Boom Boom Washington.
Yes.
I bumped into the thug.
Oh yeah.
My company, I was the building was on Claiborne. Let's see. You know where Cabrini Green is, but the Claiborne.
There is no such thing anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
But what was he doing?
he was almost begging for. He
I was
was
about to say
homeless
begging
in a
for
sense.
All the people who,
Yeah.
because a lot of the locals were in the film.
They were in the film. They used that's why the acting was so bad because they used.
They really did.
They really did. Hey, let's go to Q. This is gonna make you excited, Alice. Let's go to Q. I was 10 years old when my teacher took us on an outing to see this movie, and it changed my musical career. Bingo Long.
Oh yeah,
The Traveling All-Stars and Motor King. That was the longest
and Motor
name.
Kings.
That's what I said. It was the longest name in the movie title. 1976.
It was races and baseball.
Yes, it was.
It's called multiple strings of income.
Greatest congregation of athletic talent ever assembled in one place at
Richard
one
Pryor.
time.
It's to me when I think of this movie, when I look back in retrospect, Lord Jesus, I reflect in retrospect. Okay, when I see how they performed then, that's what I think about. I think Bernie Mac channeled that when he played Shang-a-Lang in life. Because when you watch how he played Shang-a-Lang, because that's what I thought about when I saw him pitching.
Wow.
Hey,
And
what kind of car was that? That was either a Hudson Empress or a Stutz Bearcat.
Say it again, Paul.
I said, what kind of car was that? Was that
Oh.
a Hudson Empress or was that a Stutz Bearcat?
Oh, man, that's a good question. That's a good question. It was a bad car, all I know.
Yeah, it was a Hudson Bearcat.
Being no longer the Traveling All-Stars, the players didn't have numbers. It
Okay.
was
Right.
The name of the
Sure did.
team. Each one had a letter or
That's right. That's
or
right.
a symbol or something.
You're right. And it was supposed to go. It was supposed to depict the 1930s in the Negro League.
But that's ingenious because when you got ejected from the game, you just switched jerseys and right back in.
Yeah. Yeah, go to R Washington, and this song, this theme song. Go to R Washington. This theme song here is really what moved me, because that's when I started learning rag and what it really was.
I just can't believe your teacher took y'all to see this movie.
I couldn't believe it either. Sure did. Yeah, it was a great film. I think my teacher really wanted to see it, and they just wanted us to share in that moment.
Yeah, they cheated y'all. They went for free.
They did. They really did. I was.
It had for me an American treasure, James Earl Jones.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
He should be.
It was an all-star cast.
Award winner.
It really was.
Sure. This music by William Goldstein, because so Steen, he wasn't black.
No, I know some black Steen.
And sang by Thelma Houston.
Some Steen.
Do you know who Thelma is? Thelma Houston, is that the one who
not Gloria Steen and Ernestine, okay?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Thelma Houston, isn't she the one that played Miss One in The Wiz?
Don't leave me this way. That's Thelma Houston. Now, I don't know what character she played.
Okay, let's go to S, as in Sam. This one right here, a hero ain't nothing but a sandwich.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, 1978.
Man is man and child is child. What are you doing, man? But I ain't gonna be a child no more.
A gifted boy.
You know, Benjamin, you could be a writer someday if you wanted to be. You could become somebody.
Torn between right
I'm somebody right now.
and wrong. And what started as a game
This your first class? You kidding?
will end up being the struggle of his life.
Hey, lesson number 1. You gotta learn to stand on your own 2 feet. Now you get up.
Kevin Hooks and Academy Award nominees Paul Winfield and Cicely Tyson star
Will stop on White Shadow
in a story about making choices
Yes, sir. I promise not to be a musician.
That's not what I mean.
and finding a reason to be happy.
Finding a reason to be
A hero ain't nothing but a sandwich.
I can go for one. Man.
Available exclusively from Mar Vista Entertainment.
Blondie!
Right, absolutely.
Hey.
Yeah.
I found something out. I found something out about Bingo Long. Going back to Bingo Long for a moment. Guess who they initially tapped to direct that film?
Raven Simone.
Try a young Steven Spielberg.
Oh, okay. All right.
He actually turned it down because he wound up making one of the biggest blockbusters of all time.
I wonder what that was.
Close Encounters of the Third
Absolutely.
Kind.
Dong, ding, dong, dong, dong.
Right after Jaws, that was a big hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's keep going, man. Forget the break. We're going to T. T as in Tom.
T as in Tina.
Yeah, T as in Tina. We're going to 1978. Again, another teacher took me to the movies. Okay.
What?
You know what? Did they write Mrs. Robinson? You know,
Mrs. Robinson.
About you,
right?
What I do?
Come on, this is the greatest song here. Oh, it was spiritual.
Sang Nipsey, wasn't
Come,
it?
Nipsey.
And the background.
The back is just ridiculous.
She said
They open their eyes and then
background
singers.
They were statues.
They were statues. Yes. You heard the genius again of Quincy Jones.
And Disney stole that concept in the cartoon Hercules.
Yeah, you're right.
With the black muses.
You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I might lay back for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what would I do if I could feel?
Don't be feeling me.
What would I do?
Tina, get your
What
hands
would
off
you
me.
do?
What would you do?
In your dreams.
What rapper sampled this song?
We don't listen to rap.
We don't listen to rap.
We don't listen to rap.
Don't do rap. That's Friday nights around.
Yes, we don't listen to rap.
6:00.
We like real music.
Yeah.
I don't like Nas.
Yeah.
We listen to real music when you have to actually know chord progressions and stuff.
But you'll be surprised how well I hear a lot of what we're playing today in a lot of the music that I grew up on.
Yeah, because they sampled it.
Did you hear what she just said?
What she said?
She said, "Yeah, all them Baptist chords."
Come on now,
you old racist, prejudice.
Racist.
I am Baptist.
I didn't know
No,
Baptist.
I know
was
you are.
ethnicity.
She's not a racist. She's a bigot.
Right.
She's a bigot.
Baptist chords. They just
you know
chords.
what? But there are a lot
That's
of there's
xenophobia.
there's
That's
very
we got the wrong word.
you know, see that's some musicians they listen to this stuff and then bring it into
Absolutely.
the church house.
Yeah. Oh, come on. I heard Ed Showers do a lot of this. Let's go to
How
you
you
as
gonna
an
call
Underwood.
stuff a secular chord?
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't
no
say
such
anything
thing.
was a secular chord.
They stole it from us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to slide some more to me.
He's troublemaker.
There you go, rag, y'all. Now, that's a song right there.
I'm not a troublemaker. I did a whole concert with her and didn't cause no trouble.
If you don't have STD,
Well, Crisco. It's do all right.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
STP and Crystal.
Yeah, exactly.
to my fingers, if you would. Slide.
Come on, man.
That's the diminished version's going on up that scale.
Work it on now, Nipsey, huh?
Slide some more. Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
Now if you want to say denominational characteristic, that's Baptist.
That is. We marching in, we singing
Yes.
congregational
And
selection.
then the deacons got on those shiny suits.
This beautiful city of God. We're marching up to Zion. To the beautiful city.
Okay, I'm going to go to a break. We're going to play
Same
V.
song.
Watch them. You see V, the letter V. V going to be my break song, okay? Hollywood Shuffle, y'all. 1987. Robert Townsend. Okay? Paul, stay there. You ain't got but 30 more minutes.
Well, I will say this, that Finding Forrester was the last Blaxploitation film.
Who?
Finding Forrester?
That's my favorite
Finding
movie.
The reason why is because most Blaxploitation film has a boy with a dream,
Right.
and then some tragedy happened and he doesn't make it.
That's true.
But in Finding Forrester,
Yeah.
you got a boy with a dream, and he does make it.
He does make it. That's
Actually, that movie was so impactful and underappreciated by the
Yes,
black community.
yes,
Finding
yes.
Forrester.
To see, the amazing thing is to see this no-name actor actually hold his own with Sean Connery.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he
To hold his own with Sean Connery, and he was inexperienced.
Sean Connery.
I mean, seriously, and it's the equivalent of when Denzel was was really at the apex, and what's the white girl's name who's just
The little girl?
no,
not Fanny.
the Pelican Brief.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts. You know, she was blown away with it, and she would say that he made her.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But
for that movie to show that young black boy, who we still don't know his name, I ain't seen him in nothing else since. He must
was
be on
another
Broadway.
sports movie.
He must be on Broadway.
With Anna Paquin. I mean, that's almost like Eddie Murphy with what's the girl that they say Eddie Murphy should never get in a limousine with?
Brooke Shields.
That's like with Anna Paquin with that boy was like Eddie Murphy and Brooke Shields.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'm not doing a break, huh, Washington?
I'm sorry, I talk too much.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
You know,
I
you know.
told you I was going to take over your
You
show.
did just that. Yeah, we're going to V.
Man, you talk Blaxploitation films.
And you won't shut up, right?
You ain't paying his long distance bill. He gonna get the best out of this.
He on landline too. See what I'm saying? He unlimited.
Because I got children.
Oh, ha! My man.
He sound like Ronnie Austin when he
it does. Ronnie Austin sure do.
Reverend Dr. Leon Finney presents UBM Praise. The Sir Walter Jones Show. Weekdays, 4 p.m. on UBM Praise.
Mouse is high. He been good to us. He feed us on Saturday, close us on Sunday, and then beat us on Monday. Or was it Tuesday? I don't know.
Jasper, I just wants to go. I was a house nigga, Jasper.
What?
Jasper, don't you want freedom? We going to Promised Land. The Promised Land.
Promised Land? Cleveland?
No, Jasper.
Baltimore?
No, Jasper, the Promised Land.
Oh, the Promised Land. Minnesota?
And cut.
Hi, my name is Robert Taylor, and I'm a black actor.
I had to learn to play these slave parts. And now you can too, at Hollywood's first black acting school. It teaches you everything. Learn Jive Talk 101. You jive turkey motherfucker.
That's good, you'll work. All right, you try it.
You mothers.
No, that's wrong. Watch me, man. Just be cool. Jive, turkey, go!
Good work. That's only the beginning. You too can learn to walk black. No rhythm. Observe. Yes. You too can be a black street hood. But this class is for dark-skinned blacks only. Light-skinned or yellow blacks don't make good crooks. Here's a student in our dance class. And it's still a TV. It just happened to be under my coat. I don't know nothing, policewoman, Kojak, Ironside. Yeah, I'm a gang leader. I'm in the Warlords, the Vice Lords, the Onion Head. Let's talk to a graduate. This is Ricky Taylor. Ricky graduated from my class 3 years ago. Ricky, can you tell us what you've been doing since you've graduated?
Well, Robert, I've played 9 crooks, 4 gang leaders, 2 dope dealers. I played a rapist twice.
Whoa.
That was fun. Currently, I'm filming a prison movie. I play this tough con that tries with this new inmate.
That sounds wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Need I say any more? It's Hollywood's first black acting school. It teaches you everything.
Classes are enrolling now. Learn to play TV pimps, movie muggers, street punks. Courses include Jive Talk 101, Shuffling 200, Epic Slaves 400, Dial 1-800-555-COON.
Black acting school.
Don't try to be cool. Call Hollywood's first black acting school.
All right. Today. It was live on the air.
Bam.
If y'all could only see the joy that's in this room right now as a result of the power of words.
Paul.
Oh my God.
Apostle Paul, you need to rebuke your servant Timothy.
I am so glad that this is not an FCC station, because we would be shut down right about now.
You too.
Shut off the air.
It is the ladies who we are maintaining the sanctity of the Sir Walter Jones
Thank
show.
God for Spreaker, because we can edit all that stuff out when they hit the internet.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I missed that one. You know what? I did good because an hour and a half, I edited out all because Blaxploitation movies, they had so
filled
much
with profanity.
It's filled with it. I did good for an hour and a half. I was editing my butt off.
It's like it's not a real movie unless you got cussing in it.
Got cussing in it. 1976, Ebony Ivory and Jade, The Mothers, a movie called Velvet Smooth, The Human Tornado.
That sounds like Sister Wives.
Yeah. 1977, Black Fist. Black Samurai, Bare Knuckles, Petey Sweat Straw, and that was
Petey Wheat Straw, the devil's son-in-law.
Yeah. Why y'all screaming in the mic? I gotta edit that.
Rudy Ray Moore.
Stop screaming. Petey Wheat Straw.
Wait.
Paul is giving
Petey Wheat Straw.
Commentary.
Yeah. The devil's son-in-law.
Paul,
it was written by Cliff Rockamore.
Rockamore?
Wheat Straw was a blues singer.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah. That's Rudy Ray Moore, along with Jimmy Lynch and Leroy Daniels.
Not Willie.
Ebony Wright.
And the guy who played the devil is a Chicagoan.
Yeah, really? Okay. See,
I can believe that. Oh, sorry.
You can believe that. 1978, Death Dimension. Just that one. 1979, Disco Godfather.
Oh, my
that
God.
That just sounds
Disco Godfather. Oh, wow.
Oh, that hurt.
Is Black Belt Jones on that list?
Well, you got post-1970s Blaxploitation. Post-1970s, you get The Last Dragon, of course. 1985, Bruce Leroy, remember him?
Yeah, they remaking that.
I'm going to get you, sucker, you dirty mother. Shut your mouth.
I'm going to teach the crime, just don't pay.
Passenger 57.
Wait.
Passenger 57.
Wesley Snipes. Right? Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to get you, sucker.
the Wayans brothers, right?
They're both of them.
Keenan Ivory Wayans and Damon Wayans.
They both were in that.
They both were in that.
But that's the same drum loop for "Is It Really Love" by New Edition.
Is it really love?
It's the same loop.
Does it hurt this way?
Sure is. Original Gangsters, 1996.
I love that movie.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Fred Wilson.
Because it brought back all
Pam
the
Grier,
hotties
right?
from
Jim
the
Brown brought them all back. Coach Jackie Brown, 1997, starring Pam Grier, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Quentin Tarantino. Pootie Tang, 2001.
Capitan on the running can, and his father done ended up running for mayor.
Yeah, on the pit side. That's right. That's him. Undercover Brother, 2002. That was fun.
Funny. Wait a minute, you got the brother from another planet on there?
Full Clip, 2004. Hookers in Revolt, 2008. That's Tom Weathers. Black Dynamite with my.
Hey,
they got rights.
Jackie Brown.
Like a union movie.
Yeah, I mean, right. Jackie Brown.
They got rights, Paul. They got rights.
Django Unchained, of course. Unchained.
I have not
Jamie
seen
Foxx.
that movie.
You have not seen Django?
That's hilarious.
I can't watch it.
You gotta see
hilarious.
It's funny.
Who that on that horse?
And then he did Annie, 2014.
And I was surprised to see Annie listed as a blaxploitation.
Yep.
That's because it was black characters.
Because,
Anything
black
with black
characters.
characters is exploitation.
Yeah.
Training Day.
What about Cinderella Brown?
Cinderella Brown. Okay, that's a good one. I don't have that, but that's a good one.
King Kong.
The fashion was so affected by blaxploitation films. I will not miss platform shoes.
Sure.
Yeah, and not only that, even the cars. Everybody wanted a Cadillac with those gangster white walls and those funny lights.
Come on, man, you ain't doing it right. You got to say it. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging in the scene with the gangster lean. Woo-hoo.
That's good.
TV antennas.
That's right.
Not antennas. Antennas.
Antennas.
You want an antenna?
And if you couldn't get a Cadillac, you got a deuce and a quarter.
That's right. That's
or
right. Electra 225.
Or then Pontiac started coming up.
You got a stinking
Lincoln. Because it
Lincoln.
became no, that was old folk. Pontiac was an acronym for poor old nigga cannot afford a Cadillac.
That's a lot of names.
But it was socially accepted for a black man to look like a clown with those big old wide collars and those elephant bell-bottom pants and those high-heel shoes. It's amazing.
Oh, they dress like that now?
Yeah, they dress like that now. That is so true.
You should see Walt on Sundays.
Yeah, you really should. Yeah, don't follow me around.
When I went to pick up a girl one time and she lived on the second floor, and those platform shoes, man, I was making a noise. I sounded like a Clydesdale going up there.
You didn't buy the foam can. You're supposed to buy the foam can. They had the can with the foam, the buck heel.
Wow. That Paul Rogers was.
Man, my mother wouldn't let me have a blowout kit, though.
The blowout?
Blowout kit with
you had a blowout
with the
kit?
TCB hairspray.
No, TCB is too modern. The blowout kit was Afro Sheen, Johnson Products.
Okay.
That's right.
Did you have a blowout, Walter?
Wait.
I did.
Wait a minute,
Really?
Paul, but tell the truth. You snuck and bought you a hot pick, didn't you? The can you had to plug up. See there? Y'all know about no hot pick.
That make your afro stand out right.
Right.
Fluff it out the
Are you
right way.
serious?
If you didn't get a blowout kit, you get it was an electrical
brother had
pick.
one.
You plug it up. It's like a straightening comb made like a pick. Just put it
They
on.
make that fro go
night,
boof.
about 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in bed with my big afro, and all of a sudden I hear speaking in tongues, and it was my mother snuck in my room and was cutting my afro with a pair of scissors, and she said the Holy Ghost told her to come and cut my hair.
And I would have told her, Mama, I'm Samson.
It took him 2 hours. I had to go to school, and it took him 2 hours to get my hair back.
Oh,
I
my
looked like
goodness.
Fred Flintstone for about a week.
Fred Flintstone. Yeah, we snuck. We did sneak, and the teacher didn't take us to this. Okay, this is penitentiary. All right.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Now I saw penitentiary.
We had to go sneak and see that. Yeah,
wasn't you in it?
Yeah, you. No, yeah. That's when I realized I was not a little boy anymore. Some honorable mentions here. We got the Great White Hope, 1970. Black Jesus, 1971. Hell Up in Harlem, 1973. Okay. Here's some automobiles. He had the Gremlin. The Pacer.
The Gremlin, the Pacer, Lord Jesus.
Ford Pinto, if you back up and hit something, the whole car explodes.
Didn't
they come in a box?
Yeah, right. Ford Granada, Chrysler Cordoba. I had one of those.
My dad had a Cordoba.
My first car was a Chevy Chevette. I called it leprosy because it had spots everywhere.
Chevy Chevette. And you can put that car in your pocket.
My first car was a Barracuda.
Yeah, Barracuda.
Ooh, the Barracuda. That was a fast car.
Yeah, that's Fred Sanford's. That's what's his name. He called her Barracuda.
That's what Lamont called.
Lamont called.
He called
Fred's girlfriend,
Miss Harris. What was her first name?
Was it
Donna Harris.
Donna Harris.
Yeah.
Super Friends, Flintstones, Scooby Doo, Fat Albert, Schoolhouse Rock. All of that was Saturday. Let's see. You had Ancient Chinese Chic with
even Schoolhouse Rock did Blaxploitation.
Yeah, sure did.
Because
I
can make things.
Yeah, even though it was the 70s, we still listen to old radio. The Shadow. Who knows what lurks in the heart of man? We heard President Roosevelt's fireside chats, which will we get our Friday side chats from? Yeah, Burns and Allen. Orson Welles, Abbott and Costello, which this show was based off of. Green Hornet, Fibber McGee and Molly.
Fibber McGee. And
the great Gerald Sleeves and, of course, Amos and Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
It's Howdy Doody time.
Kingfish.
Yeah, that's right, Kingfish. And Father Knows Best, My Three Sons, Leave the Beaver, okay?
What about Rochester?
Yeah, Rochester. Sure, the Milton Berle, Jackie Gleason Show, and Perry Mason, and it goes on and on. The 70s was really great. I mean, it's just amazing. Here were some of the consoles, the record player, 8 tracks, and AM/FM consoles. We had an Admiral, we had a Konar, Dumont.
I don't remember that.
Fujitsu.
Fujitsu,
Gold Star, Magnavox, Quasar, Packet Bell, Philco, RCA, Sylvania, Telectronics, Westinghouse, and of course Zenith. You knew I was going there, right?
Yeah. The quality goes in.
But before the name goes out. 12 o'clock, Milton Brownson would come on from 12 to 5. After that, Father Hayes would come on.
Elmwood Park,
Chicago. Gospel Cavalcade.
That's not change your attitude, you will change your
whole
life.
Then 7 o'clock came Willie James Campbell, and then 9 o'clock was Sunday School. That's right. And after that, all jazz all night long.
Which I listen to.
Yeah, which you listen to. Yeah.
Well, see, I graduated high school before.
Yeah. Well,
before
Moses. What you say?
I graduated from Harlan in 1974.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. You was there with LaBelle now.
Yeah. In the 70s, a typical house in the living room, they had plastic on the furniture. You weren't allowed to go in the front room. Play.
Don't let it break and you start cutting you.
Every house had a punch bowl with a huge spoon on the dining room table.
That fake
if you was upscale, you had the hooks.
Yeah, the hooks on the side. If you was upscale, that's right. There was a can of grease on everybody's stove.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you reused that frying pan.
The Hills Brothers can.
Yep, or you had that's right. You had a bucket of lard on the floor, depending on where you're from.
And don't forget that block of cheese.
That's right, block of cheese.
It makes the best
well, that's
cheese.
like 80s.
Yes, sir.
It made the best cheese toast.
And if you wanted a snack, you made a sugar bread with syrup.
Or jelly toast.
That's right. Oscar Jules had the AMP brand bread. And yep, if your battery went dead, you put it in the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator.
Yeah, you put your batteries in the freezer. They would recharge.
Yep, still do it. When it thundered outside, the devil was, and the lights were, of course, if it
everything
was
was on.
Everything had to go off.
And you had to be still and shut up.
Yeah.
So it was if he wasn't saved, it was the devil beating his wife. If he was saved, the Lord is working.
That's it. There you go.
That's right.
The Lord is
Every
working right
kitchen,
now.
that's right. Every kitchen had a wall phone with that long cord that wrapped all around the house.
And the rotary.
Yep, the rotary.
And flowered wallpaper.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, yes.
Kentucky Fried Chicken had a big old large bucket on the top of all the restaurants.
And it's spent.
And you thought it was chicken
It
in
rotated.
that bucket. That's right. Dime stores, we bought pickles, and when we put the peppermint in the pickle. And
you could actually get penny candy for real.
You got penny candy. Mama made all of our Easter clothes.
See, that's how young you are, because penny candy was 2 for a penny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That big bowl gum.
Yep, for a penny. That's right. You had to be in the house before the street lights came on.
Yes, Lord.
That's right.
Yes.
I still have to, so I gotta go.
That's because you're a
I used to
gremlin.
work for the company that came up with the rotary phone.
With the rotary phone?
I was an electronic engineer for GTE.
Oh, okay.
It's called General Telephone and Electronics.
Yes, sir. Mom
But the
Bell.
history behind that, the phone company was owned by rival funeral homes.
Oh,
And
wow.
when they had the central operator, when somebody died, funeral home's wife would send them all to her funeral, her husband's funeral home.
Wow.
So Stroger made the rotary dial, and that, squashed all that. But I worked for GT for like 11 years as an engineer.
Well, they weren't allowed to own the phones. My parents, they leased the phones at the time. They didn't own them.
Yeah, you had to lease the phones.
You had to lease the phones. Oh,
absolutely. And it was a part of your bill.
It was part of your bill.
Right.
But it took you so long to dial a number.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I got to get out of here. You got Rochelle Machini, Lady Rochelle Matheny. I said Rashini. Matheny got a show starting up. This is the second week, and my goodness, I'm excited that she's part of the UBM Praise family.
Me too.
Yeah. So we got an announcement we're going to play here. Y'all thought I forgot about it, but this is It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to yesterday. G.C. Cameron. This is from Cooley High 1975.
They at funeral.
They still do. And
they do.
the Boys and Men redid it and did a great job.
Sure did.
It's an American song written at Motown husband and wife songwriter team Freddie Perrin and Christine Arian for 1975 Cooley High. In the film, go ahead and play it. The song was performed by Motown artist G.C. Cameron, who rendition peaked at number 38 on the Billboard's R&B singles chart.
And I'm so glad that all you all came for the Elder Paul Rogers takeover of the Sir Walter Jones.
Thank you, Paul Rogers. This is a Rogers takeover.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So thank you, Allison. And man, that means once you come here one time, that's it. You got to keep coming back.
And she's lucky because normally first time arrivals usually have to sing.
Yeah, they really do. We do a hymn of the night.
That's right there.
That's right. That's why we got a keyboard. Yeah, T-Paul said, let me do it. You've been singing all night, Paul. And tomorrow we're doing the 1980s. Why? I love the 1980s. We started from 1980 to 1989. It's going to be a great show. If you're not busy, Allison, tell your husband, just kiss him on the neck tonight and tell him, come on, man, let him. You give him a little sugar, tell him, I need to be on that show tomorrow, 1980s. It was a great decade. Tina, well, you might have been around. I don't know. I can't remember. And Alvin, well, you're doing the best you can.
I'm glad Allison is here. I wish she had been here a few shows ago.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't have been alone.
Don't talk about the gremlin. Leave him alone.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. Let G.C. Cameron sing this song for
she
y'all.
Has seen his star.
It's so hard to say goodbye. Love you guys. Be back tomorrow, Wednesday, Music Business Day. The 1980s. Why I love it so much. Love you guys. This is the Sir Walter Jones Show.
Goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is gonna lead to. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If it gets tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the pain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
The Sir Walter Jones Show, weekdays 4 p.m. on UBM Parade. You have been listening to The Sir Walter Jones Show, where Sir Walter Jones provides you with a biblical perspective on everyday life. Stay connected to Sir Walter Jones at his website, www.sirwalterjones.com. Search The Sir Walter Jones Show on Facebook or follow on Twitter at Sir Walter's Music. Until next time, thank you for listening. to the Sir Walter Jones Show with Sir Walter Jones.
Hey, boys, look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?